They've played it short.
Fratesi.
Opts to play it back. Can he finish?
4 added minutes has been
Ribery with
indicated.
the clearance. Van Dijk. And it's Ribery. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And there's Green. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Bale taking in the accolades, having been named...
Finders.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be getting underway very soon. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Hazard. And this is Hazard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Opts for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's on his way! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... It's Bale! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Played back in. Mbappe! Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Many, and it's Hazard. Good ball, good take. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. And the shot! Yes, it's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to...
Great chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Bale. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Camavinga makes the interception.
2 added minutes has
Raphael
been indicated.
Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. No, it's not getting there. And we hit half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 12, Alexander-Arnold. Coming on to replace him
That
is
gets things going for the second half.
David Ellerman.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Foot in. Chouameni. And he was quick to react. He's shifting through the gears here. That's an excellent interception. Tries to get it clear. Well, that looks a decent ball. Araujo cuts out the pass. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's been caught napping. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a throw.
Substitution.
Now it's Chouameni. Camavinga. And Hazard! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have...
Shoots! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's Hazard! Hazard! He is just a joy! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Do not write them off! Back they come! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that is masterful defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking tidy in possession here. He could have chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Hazard. Pinches it off him. Courtois is there to clear. Looking for a runner. It is going to need 30 more minutes. The winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And now, please turn towards
So to clarify,
the screen for a
extra
special
time
presentation
will follow.
featuring our guest performers today. Substitution.
"90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Madrid conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Yeah, can they get him away? Alaba getting this one clear. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
La Coruña with the corner. They're first. Azar. And now they can... He's gone for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. And here's Alvarez. Can he get it through? La Coruña with another corner. It's their second corner of the game.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bale. That's it for the first period of extra time.
And we'd like to inform you now that the
Well,
latest
both teams have run
information
themselves
is
into the
currently
ground out
displayed
there.
on the
Does
screen.
anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 22.
Exhaustion, physical and mental.
Coming on the field.
Will we find a winner?
Number 8, Federico
They have
Valverde.
given it everything. It's been
Number
grueling.
15,
But who
Goulet.
will be standing at the very end? It's a good foot in there. Tchouameni promptly onto that, and that is that. Goulet, and it's Azar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Alvarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Valverde. It's a threatening ball. Howson. Vinicius Junior. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Mbappe is first to take the long walk. And he has done his bit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Alvarez is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Madrid are looking for comfort. Big character, big moment, big save. And stepping up, the skipper. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to put them 2 up. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing. And they're 2 up. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. And in with absolute accuracy.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Madrid are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Araujo is the 4th man to step forward for them. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So it is all down to him now. No pressure. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
The margin of error is 0. Saved it! And that's that! Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome.
Bisa. Iya. Sudah iya, mah bilang biar kau misalnya mah lalu. Solo.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Eder Militao making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
And he's managed to get free. Romario! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ronaldinho. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Albacete with the corner, there first. Roberto Carlos goes short. Lopez with the cross. He's there and gets it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
João Cancelo pinches it off him. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Romario. Can he finish?
Aduh, lah kau sudah kenyang tadi ya, lambat lah lupa. Hah?
One sweeping move.
Enggak ada dia dah besoknya.
Look, if you want to be
Kecap.
effective on the break, then the key
Kayaknya
element
kecap
is
dah.
always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's
Aha.
difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but the...
Oyarzabal is flagged offside. That's been cut out, well played. That's an imaginative pass. It's Asa! Off the post! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Mbappe! Taken goal, and they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Romario is herring after that one. Lewandowski, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. De Jong, and he was quick to react. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Searching passes played there. Great chance! It's there! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Albacete get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. Romario gets flagged offside. Roberto Carlos. Now Subimendi. Not the most accurate pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. Subimendi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vermeer. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now can he find shapes to shoot? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Back when it goes, takes a shot! Roberto Carlos. And it's Azar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Oyarzabal. Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mosquera. Kubasi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Romario. Pedri. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Albacete finding their passes. Pedri. Vermeer. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball and he's in here. So much chance! Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all
Substitution
looked so
taking place.
promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Two added minutes has been
Line
indicated.
up. Tries to play it through. And this is Romario. Smoothly does it. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have
Just a
done
quick
it.
announcement,
The
and an
perfect
exciting one too.
outcome
We're about
in
to
this.
announce-
Hmm. Apa itu tuh? Hmm. Ah, tidak ngajak. Memang sih kah? Aneh lah.
And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello, everybody,
Fortunes
and
can
welcome to
turn either
today's
way
match.
from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Look at... Oh, shooting! Off the post! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Torres at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Torres. Can he latch on to this? Gets into some space. Varane. More and more pressure on the ball here. He has found the way through. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?